Hey, what's happening, everybody? It is Coyote back again with another $5 game review. This week we're doing Where's My Car? I've been trying to get into a racing game, and I thought it was going to be a car racing game, and it's just a race against the clock. But more on that here in a bit. Where's My Car? It comes from the Oakenseed Studios. It's pretty much described as a 3D maze game. You'll search for your car, collect coins, pay your parking ticket, and then race against the clock to return. Aim for the fastest time, the highest score, as well as the everyday struggle of finding your car in a fun challenge. The game is $1.99. I believe you can get it both on Steam and Xbox, and I believe on Switch is when I was looking through, when I was going through the tutorial page. It was like, here are the buttons for whatever system you're playing on, and it's got a simple design. All right, look, there's nothing wrong with a simple game and a simple design. Nothing has to be like Baldur's Gate, it doesn't have to be like that. Sometimes just a simple, hey, go over here, do A, do B, do C, can work out. And Where Is My Car really encapsulates that. They really come in and it's like, hey, you're going to go in. First off, you got to find your car. Okay? And once you find your car, then you got to go find tokens. And then while you find all the tokens, then you got to go pay your ticket, and then you got to race back to your car. You're going, okay, yeah, that really is simple. And it's a collective game, though. What the idea is you're essentially building up. So once you find your car, then the tokens will show up. And once the tokens show up, you got to collect all of them, and there's a lot depending upon the level. Once you do that, you got to find these wheels and these laptops. And then once you pay your ticket, depending upon how many tokens you've got, then that's going to depend upon how much time you have left to find the cars that have to be. Now, like I said, simple game, simple concept. There's really not much to it. I think that there are a few things that you could fix. First off, there's some spots that look like you can jump through and you can't, and vice versa. But honestly, not even a big deal. The biggest gripe I have is maybe throw in an interact button, because sometimes I'd be running around, I'd tag the car by accident, or I get too close to something and it would just be like, are you sure you want to do that? No. The game really encourages you to explore everything. Like, you really want to kind of get in the nooks and crannies of everything, because you are challenging yourself with each run to see how far you can get. How much coins can you get? If you only got 100, but there's 150 on the level, okay, did you collect all the secret cars and items like that? And I do like the idea that, hey, look, once the coin goes up, you'll see these little like white blips, and it took me a little bit to figure out, because I'm a simple person, that these were coming back into play later. These are actually the precursors for your hidden cars, and they'll shoot up a giant beam. You can see them from wherever. I think this game is perfect for if you've got, like, say, a toddler. I'd say anywhere from like 5 to 8 years old. This is actually a perfect game for $1.99. You really aren't going to get much of a better steal. So yes, Where Is My Car is $5 game review approved, because look, $2, you can probably hand this off. If you, let's say you get it on the Switch, maybe you get it on even on Steam, you can put your young child there, and they're going to have a good time. And then you're also going to have a good time, because it's just a fun little maze game. I found myself kind of like digging deeper and deeper into the game, not even realizing that I had spent like an hour trying to collect everything on a couple of levels. $5 game review. It is approved. My name is Coyote. I appreciate everybody who's liked, followed, and subscribed. If you want to check out more of games that have been $5 game approved, you can click on the playlist over there. Otherwise, do me a favor, like, subscribe to the channel, drop a comment if you're willing to try it out. Like I said, $1.99, can't beat its price. Till next time, have a good one.